Welcome back. In this video, we're going to walk through the steps required to back up your Laravel application to remote storage using DigitalOcean Spaces and the Spatie laravel-backup package. You can sign up for DigitalOcean and get $100 to get you started using the link in the description, and you'll find links to all the packages used in this video as well as extended documentation for them there as well. For the purposes of this video, I've set up a brand new completely empty Laravel 5.7 installation. Our first task is to install Laravel Backup using Composer. We type in composer require spatie / laravel-backup. The next thing we need is the S3 file system adapter. DigitalOcean Spaces use S3 for their underlying API, so this tutorial will also work if you want to back up your application to Amazon storage instead. To install the PHP League's fly system adapter for S3, we type composer require league / fly system -aws -s3 -v3. Next, we need to configure our backup preferences to use our S3 space and set frequencies and cleanup options. We'll need to publish the config file first, and this is how we do that. PHP artisan vendor :publish --provider equals spatie /backup service provider. If you're running Laravel 5.5 or higher, you can also type PHP artisan vendor :publish and select the provider from a list if you don't want to type in the whole thing. Next on the list is to configure the application to use the space for your backup. To do this, we're going to add a new file system to the config/filesystem.php file. We then need to populate these using the details DigitalOcean give us. The keys you're about to see are for this tutorial only. You can't use them in your own applications. To obtain your keys from DigitalOcean after creating your space, click Spaces in the left-hand menu, then Manage Keys in the top corner. Under Spaces Access Keys, click Generate New Key and give your key a name. Now copy and paste the key and secret you've been given into the required places in your .env file. The do_spaces_endpoint and do_spaces_region will vary according to where you chose to host your space, and do_spaces_bucket is the name you supplied when creating your space. The final step before we can try a backup is to configure the backup destination to use our space. To do this, open config/backup.php. Scroll down until you find disks with a default setting of local. Change this to spaces and save. We're ready to try a backup. In your terminal, make sure you're still in the project folder and type php artisan backup:run. You'll see various bits of info output as you go. Your database will be backed up, then your files and database backup zipped up ready to be copied, and finally the zip file will be copied to your space. By default, an email will also be sent to you to let you know the backup was successful. You can configure the mail sending options in your .env file. If we now go to look at our space in the DigitalOcean control panel, we can see a folder has been created named after our app. As this was a clean Laravel install, it's just called Laravel here, and inside that folder is the zip file for our backup. The final thing we're going to cover in this video is how to schedule your backups. Laravel has a great task scheduler built into it. We won't cover it fully here, but I will explain how to add your backup scheduling to it. You will find the Laravel scheduler inside app/console/kernel.php. This file contains a schedule method into which you can add your scheduled tasks. Add 2 lines to this as shown in the video for PHP artisan backup:"run and PHP artisan backup:"clean. Backup clean will remove backups in line with the settings in your config file. For example, when a backup becomes too old or if your total backup disk space exceeds a certain limit. We'll talk more about your options here in another video. Once you've saved your changes to the scheduler, make sure you have a cron or scheduled task set up to run PHP artisan schedule:"run every minute, so it can pick the new job up. Details on how to do this will vary according to your host operating system. Your backups are ready to roll. In a future video, we'll look at setting up other notifications, such as Slack, or customizing the ones you receive, as well as configuring how many backups you want to keep. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be alerted when new videos are uploaded. If you want to leave us any feedback, you can do that in the comments, or you can contact me on Twitter via the address displayed on your screen. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.